Hello, my name is Brandon Peters. This is for the stylistic analysis by me. First, works being compared are Rusco, Prometheus, 1930 fresco mural at Pomona College. Next is Kruger, Untitled Blind Idealism at Highland, New York City. Central question is, how can two artists separated by nearly a century both use public art to challenge the way we think today? That's it. Take a good look here. JSTOR, all my facts, and picture. That's good. So first, Prometheus, or Rusco, fresh mural painted at wall of Ferry Hall, Pomona College, 1930s, Great Depression era, postmodern revolutionary context. Untitled Blind Idealism is by Kruger, large-scale wall painting vinyl installation at the Highland, New York City, 2016 post-election political climate. Why pair them? Both are monumental, public, and publicly charged, with completely different visual languages. Start the Rusco and see how he does his. So, elements and principles. Uses bold, expressive lines, define muscular form and tension. Uses color, intense reds, blacks, earth tones that are raw and emotional. Scale, distorted anatomy pushes Prometheus beyond human. He feels godlike and agonized. Let's highlight through here. Technique is true fresco on wet plaster. Paint directly into fresh, wet plaster, damp plaster becomes part of the wall itself. Time pressure. Must finish each section before plaster dries. Incredibly durable, can't be moved or removed. Context. Los Tres Grandes in Mexican muralism. Rusco is one of the big three Mexican muralists of his time, along with Rivera and Siqueiros. Post-revolution, art for the people, justice, humanism. Painted at Pomona College in the Great Depression, knowledge is sacrifice for progress felt very real. So Prometheus bringing fire is his way of saying bring knowledge to humanity at personal cost. And also get how Kruger takes a completely different approach to the same public space idea. And then we got here a picture on information and the technique materials. First, elements and principles, typography. High contrast white text on red and black grabs like an ad. Scale, massive, site-specific, meant to stop people walking by the high line. Text is image, words crossed out with gestural strokes, create confusion, self-doubt, and revision. It's meant to grab your focus and hold it because it's so large, so big, it's hard to miss. Finally, tone direct, urgent, confrontational, and ironic. It's meant to make you think why are the words crossed out. Then technique and background. Hand-painted mural or vinyl installation in public space. Kruger has a background in graphic design photography, uses advertising language and formats, but turns it against consumerism. So she's knows what she's doing, she's been in the field for a while. From Art 21 interview, red, black, and white palette chosen deliberately. It's bold and unavoidable. Text is the image, not decoration on top of it. On intersectionality, race, gender, and class are always connected, and trivializing one for another is wrong. Crossed out words means the act of critical thinking made visible. So what these two artists actually share, let's pull together. Got all my facts here and all that. So their shared vision is alignment versus illusion. Rusco Prometheus brings fire and knowledge, even at the cost of suffering. Kruger warns that blind idealism is dangerous. Crossing out words equals demanding critical thought. What's different? Rusco, traditional fresco revolutionary humanism, 1930s Mexico myth as metaphor, while Kruger is graphic design as advertising language. Postmodern critique, digitalized politics, Texas confrontation. Both these monumental public scale deliver an urgent message to everyday people, not gallery visitors. My personal appreciation is studying these two taught me that medium is part of the message. Rusco's technique is separate from his context, painted into the building a permanent of the people. while Kruger's use of advertising language is deliberate provocation. Find the system with its own tools. So in conclusion, both artists remind us that art doesn't have to hang in a museum to matter. It just has to make you stop, look, and think.